let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Ekeler. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Now Daniels off the play action. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Now the shotgun give to Ekeler. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got a man. Tonyan has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
This might be a free play for him. This one's not going to be reeled in, but might have been a free play. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He gets him 4, so already they've got 2nd and 1 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 23. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is Ekeler on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he will score! It's a Washington touchdown! The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Hurts throwing again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They'll try again with Barkley. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Offense up to the line fast. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Buys time, rolling right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun handoff now to Ekeler. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play fake here, Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's 2nd and 5. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU. Daniels back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. It's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Ekeler. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. It's an Austin Ekeler touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Patterson on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 37. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hand off now to Eckler. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Escapes the pocket. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Throwing now, Daniels. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Patterson on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, Hurts. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And the Commanders pick this one up.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Hurts. Taken in by Smith. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 27. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. Oh, they're going for this. And it falls incomplete. Well, I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Now Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. Heaves one for the corner of the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Daniels. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, is exactly how you get it done.
He's going to push one deep down the road. He's got it. Complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, here's Daniels. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. first down from the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Eckler. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders...
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. First and 10 from the 41. They'll send him over right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 43. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during an entire season. You put up 5 in a contest, you're playing like one of the league's best.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. He's back to throw. Caught near the pylon. And all he needed was one more stride. He's out at the 2-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again with Eckler. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Patterson on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
63.
Here's Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And that catch is made down the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's incomplete left side.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Reel in at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Staying with Eckler. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Ekeler running dead ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running with Ekeler again. And he's brought down for a loss. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Play fake here, Daniels. On the move, headed right. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. This finds Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Looking to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing now. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
To throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later